And so our magical journey continues. It seems that Open Broadcaster software has updated to give me more sass. Fantastic. That's why you have a black screen there at the beginning. All the same, doesn't matter, because I'm going to run into the jungle and I have no idea what I'm going to accomplish once I get here. How do I make this happen? She's west of here. How do I look for her? How accomplish? I'm venerable. That's great. Is there some sort of magical seance I can perform? Is there... I don't know. Ha. This is west. Yeah, it's west. Just wanted to make sure. We're here. Here seems familiar. Well, we'll go grab the herbs. Maybe they'll appear during the night or something. I can dream. No, wasn't that lucky. Okay. Wait, what was all that smoke that just appeared there? Nothing. Ancient temple? Well? You got me, everyone. Let's, we'll just leave this mission alone for now. And I will go do this instead. This seems more interesting because I can actually go somewhere. Yep. Okay, let's do it. I'll think about the farms. I don't know whether I want to burn those down. Seems rather rude. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. No need to change. We lost 14 wood. Whatever. The expedition horse did a little dance again. Hello. Completely derailed my movement. This game. Thanks, peasant. Can I just auto-ignore peasants? Really, the common rabble is so beneath me, I really don't understand why I need to deal with it to the slightest. Oh, let's go explore up here. So I haven't been up here ever. We have some herbs, but I won't convert those yet. Caught with your pants down. You awake from dreams of battle in the dark of night, your sweat-soaked blanket clinging to your body. The sounds of alarm, rushing feet, and clanking metal do not cease as you shake the drowsiness from your head. Your camp is under attack. Tribal warriors are already spread throughout your camp, having somehow snuck past your defenses before attacking. Your people appear to have been entirely unprepared, having jumped out of bed with no armor, each of them armed only with a knife. Mercifully, your group is at least mostly gathered in a tight formation in the center of the camp. Let us go on the offensive. You jump into the fray and quickly reassert your authority, gathering your people in an offensive formation. Thanks to your swift arrival and stern tactical commands, you'll be able to meet the initial attack head-on. Alright! Fight! 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 And as much as I want to see the new blood, the native blood in action, my folks here are so heavily promoted. I invested so much into them. We might find a way to take a peek at them later. Okay, we have ourselves a preparation phase. And the task is to eliminate all enemies. So how many enemies are there? Doesn't look like there's anyone in the shadows. Over here. Just quick check to make sure. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many veteran trappers are among them? 1, Then there's an Amazon. Okay, there's one veteran trapper among them. How can I spread out here? This is pretty rough. Okay. I have to take out that trapper. I'm not gonna deal with that crap. Let's go ahead and install the cannon right there. It's this looming beacon of death and dismemberment. We'll go ahead and place a few spike traps down around here, just in case anyone does pursue these angles, although they might not. They'll have to run into fun. And another one? Place it there. Now let's go ahead and position ourselves accordingly. Oh, game wasn't lying. I only have knives. No shields either. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Our damage output's gonna suck. All right, that's why we need to snowball this. We're going on the offensive. Okay, we go first, thankfully, and I'm just gonna beeline the trapper. Yep, can't change that. Okay, it's good to know. Alright. Five. Okay. Let's go ahead and slowly shift the army up. I didn't exactly want her there, but she is. Alright. Bernardo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go ahead and feint you through here. It's not going to be convenient. It's a thing. Oh, I should have snuck over. God damn it. Pedro, I need you to finish the job here. God damn it. What a mistake. What a mistake. What a mistake. Fuck my life. Okay. Go ahead and get some damage in that way, and you can't do anything. Anything I would like for you to do, anyway. Anyone got any movement left? Let's go ahead and protect Pedro. Go and guard. Okay. You, Lantern. You, get fucked. Yeah, that spike trap's probably not going to help unless they try to swing around. Or these. But, you know, they were placed. They're things. Anyone else I hate? You. I would like to go flawless here. Oh, it has been a long time since I've thrown a lantern. It's beautiful. Poison? Poison. Yep, poison. It's running through my veins. Shooting at Pedro through all of that. All of the bodies. Interesting. Yeah, the spike traps are probably wasted. That prevents them from trying to sneak back around and flank me from, you know, the interior of my camp. That's nice. Oh. Oh, you fool. You poor fool. I love it. Okay. So, we can go ahead and finish the job on you. Bad. I will go ahead and do so. But I need to reposition everyone first. Go ahead and give me a cure here. You're more hurt. Good step Pedro back. Now. Stab. Sneak. You. Go ahead and stab. We'll go ahead and hit this veteran warrior. And sneak our way out of there. So that Bernardo here can provide a stun. Good. This allows me to position Bernardo, who's the best equipped for handling any sort of pain coming my way. I'm gonna move Rita to engage this veteran warrior, just to make sure he can't do anything too crazy. Standing on that spike trap, whatever. It's a preventative measure. There's a little graphical glitch happening right there. Interesting. I guess. That'll do. Yes, I'm setting my camp on fire. Ooh, you intelligently avoided every single bit of fire. And you stunned me. Oh, you avoided the fire too! My goodness! What a novel concept! Ah. How about we knock you out? Don't have to take your sass. Finish the job there. And I'm gonna have you shuffle forward so that Pedro can work his black arts on you. Alright. Stunned you. Can't really get good focus fire here. Fire. How many bodies do I have left? Just these. It's a ranged attack. I think it's a ranged attack. I'd be concerned about that. I'm concerned about breaking formation here, too. Even if it would be sneaking behind. Also, 1 endurance. Are you kidding me? I don't think you're kidding me. Okay. Let's go ahead and be sneaky here. Sneaky. Bang. Shift down. You go ahead and move here. Pedro can hang back. As can you. Alright. No. Don't you accidentally click on shit, Grimith, as you set your entire fucking camp on fire. Oh, yeah. You smart bastard. Mom, they're avoiding the fire. Don't tell me this game updated. Wouldn't that be some shit? Surprise! Game updated. Ah. Oh no. Do I have a stun left in anyone's arsenal? I do not. Okay. Who's the weakest among you? You. Okay, well. Screw you. And we'll go ahead and finish the job here. The Jorban. Ta-da! Rotating around. I didn't throw any more lanterns. I could have thrown more lanterns. I didn't feel like throwing more lanterns. You know how it is. Lanterns and all. Looks like I'm stuck here. Unless I feel like taking an attack of opportunity, which I don't. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the offer, but I'm good. Knife fight. Alright. Now that I've set my camp on fire... At least not all my traps were wasted. Woo! Death Strike. Nearly took out Bernardo. Oh, you guys came so close. So close. So close to breaking the flawless victory streak. You almost did it. You almost. The dream was nearly there for you to have. It was nearly there. You threw it all away. You let it off the hook. Now I stabbed you in the heart. Okay, now I want someone who actually is made of sterner shit to get up there. And block that trapper. Okay. So, I'm gonna go and stab you. Then we're gonna sneak away. Preferably not going into the fire at any point during the sneaking. You are in the best condition, Rita. Good. And then you're in a pretty great condition, too. Can I step here? I cannot. Maybe I can? Looks like I can. Seeing some weird graphical crap. Well, we'll be fine. Everyone pull back. Hopefully they can take care of it. Knife fight. Knife fight. Okay. There, and here. Ta-da! Yay! My proud followers of Game Around, despite having left their equipment in the tents, your people fight like lions under your command, and the attack is quickly repelled. Your servants reappear cautiously from the outskirts of the camp, having largely been left in peace by the tribals, and they help you scavenge what they can from your fallen enemies. Alright, got some stuff. Nobody gets much sleep for the rest of the night. Well, we were caught with our pants down, everyone, but ultimately, that meant very little in the grand scheme of things. I still have plenty of resources to use. I only ever used one cannon shot. And I have plenty of spike traps still, so it's not like that's a concern. Good, good, good. It added a little bit of excitement and spice, but ultimately... Hello. I see you running across my screen. What you doing? What you doing? Hanging out? Hello, Aztec slavers. Your people report movement ahead, and you order your expedition members to form up in a defensive formation. A group of Aztec warriors appear a bit ahead of you, moving in single file, dragging a large group of dejected tribals tied to poles connected by ropes. They must be heading towards Tino. The slavers eye you suspiciously and change their course to avoid your expedition. Tactics very hard, set up a surprise. I don't think I care. You warn your men to maintain defensive formation as the Aztecs pass you, but the natives give your expedition fairly wide berth. Yep. It's not my problem. Toltec Temple Ruins. The Toltec Temple is one of several ruined buildings sitting on a large plain. The large flat buildings form a square along one side of which sits a pyramid of modest size compared to the ones in Tino. A group of servants are standing around ox-drawn carts in front of the tunnel entrance at the base of the pyramid. Let's capture the servants alive. A handful of your troops approach the buildings and approach the servants from either side. In a quick, flawlessly executed attack, they take the servants by surprise, knocking some of them out with powerful strikes to the head, while others are grabbed from behind and silenced with a cloth in the mouth. Your troops regroup in front of the tunnel entrance. Teresa speaks up. Capitan Reaper, we don't know how many enemies await us down there. We should enter with our weapons sheathed to get an idea of the tactical situation. Thank you, Doctor. Then we could try to trick them into splitting up with a promise of free passage for some of them. The rest of our force will be waiting for them here and kill them when they emerge. Meanwhile, we deal with the ones they left behind. God damn, Teresa! Laszlo steps forward. Capitan, we can't let any of them escape. The wall around the entrance looks weak. My suggestion is that we go in and then use our cannon to blast away the supports. That will keep everyone in so we can kill them without worrying about anyone slipping past us. If we're lucky, we'll even catch a few of them in the blast. Okay, collapse the entrance with a cannon blast when we're in. Your servants roll the cannon up to the entrance of the pyramid and load it for a powerful shot. You find the weakest point in the otherwise rather sturdy structure and aim the falconet directly at it. Go, go! Leading a group of your people into the old building, you run down a long flight of stairs and then shout for everybody to hit the dirt. Fire! A deafening boom shakes the ground under your feet and your dim surroundings vanish in a cloud of smoke. You hear the stones crumbling behind you. Large blocks of rock fly over your head and pebbles shower your back. Screams of pain ring out from further inside the temple. Attack! You will not have time to prepare. So, can I actually bring the falconet in here? Well, it doesn't matter because I don't have time to prepare. In that case, I would probably want to use something like, you know, just in case measure. Since I can't make use out of spike traps either. I might need these flasks of healing water. Never know. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a throwdown. 7 enemies. What are we looking at here? We're looking at some good coverage. We're also looking at enemies who cannot escape. We're looking at 2 fallen... 3? 3 fallen bodies, it looks at. We have a Man-at-Arms Warrior, Recruit Champion, Recruit Warrior, Man-at-Arms Shaman. Oh, sweet! No trappers. Oh, I can get behind that. We're all facing this way. Cute. Okay. If I mouse over them long enough, it looks like I can actually see their movement ranges. You know, that is very handy. I don't think I noticed this before. Things Grimith should have seen. Okay. Well, that warrior can move incredibly far and still make an attack. So I'll want to stay out of his range. Looks like they're going to have to come to me to really be effective. Yeah. Okay, I can stay out of that line. So we'll form up along here. It's not exactly much in the way of cover, but it's still a line all the same. I can't really throw a lantern to affect them. Okay. Let's go ahead and position myself accordingly. Excuse me. We actually have competent weapons with us this time. This is amazing. Can't really get an angle there. Can I get an angle here? I can. Only have 5% accuracy, so I tell you what. Why don't you smoke bomb? We'll have you stand in here. Go ahead and take the shot. It's a 5% chance. I've hit it before. Right, and you don't have an angle there at all, but you can shoot at this one at a 12% with your bow. Oh well. Anna can actually throw down another smoke bomb just to really inconvenience their lives and prevent them from hurting me easily. You go ahead and take the shot too. Oh well, that's fine. Switch to the weapons, and we'll wait. Looks like the civilians are choosing to scatter. There might be some traps around here, though. And because the shaman got in the way of this warrior, it prevented the... Well, the warrior still made it to me anyway. So it's not as if it was a great inconvenience. And I wanted to lay down the smoke to prevent them from having an easy time of getting some ranged firepower on me. Of course, they still shot Pedro behind someone. So, if wishes were fishes and all that. All the same, you're screwed. In case you were unfamiliar with the concept of being screwed, that's what you are, by the way. Screwed. I'm gonna fold up on you. Hello! Actually gonna have the scouts attack. Because the soldiers have stun. Nice. 1, 2. Excuse me. Oh, apologize about that. Go ahead and have you stun. That allows you to run up and stun. And Rita, I think you can just position yourself to be incredibly infuriating. I have faith in you. Somewhere you will strike them down. Like the godless heathens they are. Oh, you little civvies. You're so adorable. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I gotta run into a trap? I'm not gonna run into a trap. What a novel concept that is. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure I get right back there. I could have, I could be silly with Pedro. I might be. Pedro, the destroyer of worlds. Sweet. Alright, good job, Pedro. Well done. A+. Have my soldier line of death right there. Oh, it's a gorgeous thing. Now, I do question how the hell we're gonna get out of here, now that we've collapsed the entrance, but, you know, I'm sure that is a question we will answer in the future. I'm almost positive. Okay. Go ahead and thump you, and I'd have Isabella finish the job. No need for a flank. No need for a flank. I said it. Alright, Daniela. Whatever. Only person who has taken damage thus far is Pedro. Okay, let's be careful as we move in here now. The civvies might present a serious challenge. And I would rather them not. With, you know, traps and all that. That'd be very rude of them. Well, take the shot. Ah, no, well. Civilians, this is about to get incredibly awkward for you. Oh no, don't mind me. No traps. That doesn't mean there might not be any in the future. Gotta be careful. There we go. Go ahead and run up here. Just to make sure. Alright. You're taking an entirely different angle, so... Alright, that looks perfectly safe. Hello! Watch, Pedro runs into a trap. Falls down. I lose my mind. Ah, well. Okay. Looks like they've decided to provoke attacks of opportunity, or at least that one did. Well, go on it down. It. Kill it like the rest. Thank you. I think I'm going to tentatively assume that there are no traps. It's pretty dangerous, but I'm gonna do it. Give me a feint. Alright. How about you charge this civvy now that we have it flanked? Should be able to take care of the job here. died. And you. Don't make me bring in Pedro. Yeah! Woo! Proud followers of Game Morale. When all the enemies are dispatched, your troops quickly search their bodies and pocket what few trinkets they find. The end of a long rope falls through one of the holes in the ceiling of the temple. A few of your servants peek in from above, waiting for you to grab the rope so they can pull you out. You climb out and the rest of your troops quickly follow. So, we used Cannonball, and we achieved great success. I'm okay with that. I like great success. Makes me happy on the inside. Warms my cockles. Ha! That's, we're not done over here, though, yet. Not yet. There looks like there could be a path back this way. So, in the interest of having ourselves a more complete map, let's see what's up here. Ooh. There's a cairn that was left unexplored. Everyone's doing satisfactory jobs. We lost 877 valuables, and we didn't get that much hunting done, which is a great shame. Our families have been dishonored and all that. Do. Okay. Anything else? Oh, there's those. That's not useless. Anything up here? There's treasure. Could help me replace some of the valuables I just lost, and there is more treasure. Although that's in a pretty inconvenient spot. I don't think I care enough about that treasure. Let's just head back. Oh, we can consolidate our map of the roads, finally. That's been a long time coming. Julio, get to work. Everyone else, keep doing what you're doing, except for you and you. Yay, we got experience points. Woo, experience. Alright, let's go ahead and turn in this quest for even more experience points. It's a mission well done, I think. Job accomplished. I may or may not have mixed up my phrases there. I'm okay with it. I'm also not sure whether I want to fight those Aztec slavers or not, because I don't really know whether I get an experience points from it. And that's the big selling point for me. Experience. Here, you preserve. You two do some herbalism. Good. Expedition consumes 15 meat. My camp defenses hold up. Fantastic. Wonder how close I am to finishing up the game here. I think it's an interesting enough question. I've done quite a bit in this game. Oh, the farmer. I don't care. Let's go ahead and save the game. There's no telling what this meeting and turning in this quest will hold for us. Let's go ahead and do that. As my chair squeaks. As I readjust my posture. Whoops. Go ahead and turn it in here. A light drizzle is falling when you return to the palace of Tino, and Quapiatl receives you and your expedition members in a richly decorated dining hall this time. It is done. Quapiatl, merchant prices have improved, rubs his hands together in satisfaction. I don't remember what voice I used for you. Yes, my servants have already brought me the good news. Splendid work. Tino now speaks with only one voice. Your reward is being delivered to your servants. Assassination notwithstanding, was it wise to close yourselves in negotiations with Tlaxcala? I understand your concerns. Tlaxcala may ally with the Totonac and we will face greater resistance, but this empire did not achieve greatness by bowing down to our inferiors.
Tlaxcala will never be made to bow their heads to Monty without a fight, and we will not tolerate them to exist as an independent state within our borders.
Quaviato waves his hand in the general direction of Koyato, who's minding his own business, with the rest of your people in the far end of the room.
You have taken a certain risk in bringing him here.
Koyato only wanted to help the commoners.
Quaviato clears his throat.
Very admirable, but he might have found a way to do so without going against a direct order.
Did you give the order?
Such trivial matters rarely reach my ears. We do not take insubordination lightly, especially not from an eagle warrior. However,
I don't even know what I'm doing with his voice anymore.
However, we might have let it pass if he had not also stolen from an influential merchant inside the very borders of our city.
He gives you a sideways glance and narrow eyes.
You didn't happen to have a hand in that, did you?
I love how we changed the subject.
Was there another way that we can assist the Aztec Empire further?
Quaviato smirks knowingly.
An escalation of our ongoing conflict with the Totonac is inevitable. Soon we will strike at Jalapa. With that stubborn fool Tepi out of the picture, the Totonac will be deprived of strong leadership, and we will be free to move on their capital, Simpoala. Before we can move directly against Jalapa, however, we have an opportunity to weaken Tepi's position without provoking an immediate response. The town of Papantla belongs to the Totonac, but if you take it, that will not be enough to unify the Totonac leadership against us.
You want me to invade Papantla?
The general rubs his hands together.
Papantla must be subjugated. I will not interfere in your methods, but just make sure the town will no longer be a factor in the conflict.
I'll see to it.
I place my trust in you and your men. Return to me when you have dealt with Papantla, and we will discuss the next part of the plan.
With that, Quaviato exits the room and leaves you in the ever-respectful care of a small group of eagle warriors. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can trade. They definitely have expensive prices. They're a little upset over what transpired. And in exchange, I got a member of my expedition, which really isn't that big of a deal. By the way, that's the city of El Dorado, everyone. Fantastic. Alright. I've done a great job of mopping up quests here. We still do have, and we keep getting new quests. I can't set an active goal map marker here. I guess I just have to look for a west. I don't even know. Not yet. Visually not You put on your best humble manners, and after I got an achievement historian, and after half an hour of compliments and groveling, you're granted entrance to the palace of Tino to speak to the wise men of the city. Your scholars quickly find common ground with the Aztec wise men and eagerly trade knowledge. I wasn't actually expecting anything here. Gain for the experience. The wise men show you some of their codices and teach you how to read their glyphs, and your scholars in turn teach them about Europe and superficially explain the fundamental structure of the Latin language. Your people diligently write everything down. You're sure will be of much use to the scholars of Spain upon your return. Ah, that's cool. Wasn't actually expecting anything there. Unlock all the codex entries. Ooh, right, codex. I think that's on the main menu. Well, we also failed the Silence Koyato missions. The only mission I've failed thus far. So, what do I do here? Do I keep playing both sides? I guess. There's a house over here I don't think I've ever hit up. Let's go see what's happening over there. Go ahead and rest. You can go back to hunting. Asking you. Okay. We got a lot of supplies still. Let's go ahead and hit this place up. Hello? The Spotted Curse. Traveling through the outskirts of the city of Tino, you come across a small square with a basin in the center. The square is crowded with people going about their business, but you quickly notice the 24 people lying around the basin, some wearing bandages, others coughing and looking pale and sick. At the opposite end of the square, you see a curious-looking Aztec, his face and body scarred like nothing you've ever seen before, tending to a patient. Let's approach the scarred man. As you come closer, it's almost as if his scars make up a pattern, but you can't quite discern what they're supposed to resemble. As he finishes tending to his patient, he looks up at you and smiles. Wiping his hands, he comes toward you and introduces himself in Nahuatl. Your translator says his name is Pat. We're calling him Pat. Pat, and explains that he's a doctor and shaman in this part of the city. With grand gestures and a warm and genuine enthusiasm, Pat continues to speak. The stars racing across the sky carried bad omen now. A warm and genuine enthusiasm. Am I capable of a warm and genuine voice? With the stars racing across the sky carried bad omens, and you seem like the sort that could cause all sorts of trouble. I do not believe in such things. We bend our fates by the strength in our hands. The Spotted Curse, huh? What omens? A year ago, as I mentioned, a star raced brightly across the sky. It is considered a very bad omen. I believe that it merely becomes what we make of it. I saw it as a sign of something new, a great change. For many moons now, I have waited for that change to shake loose these tiresome old ailments. Pat gestures towards the patients around the plaza. What's wrong with them? The same as always. Fever, infections, sore bones, boring, never anything except... Ha. Oh dear. I heard of a rumor where an entire village carried spots on their skins, but I have not been able to go there. It sounds fascinating, though. Why can't I get some of that my way? I don't have any other option but to tell him about this place. You tell him about the village full of starving people with blisters all over their bodies that you suspect to be smallpox. Pat seems very intrigued and his smile grows as you describe the village filled with smallpox. As you finish, he's quick to make a request. Should your path take you there again, would you be willing to bring back a patient? Your men look a little surprised at his request, and a few of them protest about having to drag a rotten cadaver around for a savage. Hernandez interjects, leaning in to whisper, Senor, I do not think this would be wise. Lord knows what devil-worshipping ritual this heathen will use it for. I'm not sure whether this is a good thing. Let's see here. Maybe this could be another native I can recruit, like a shaman. This might be the shaman I could get to recruit. I assume I would get to be able to recruit a shaman at some point. I mean, we got a civilian, we got that trapper, we got a champion. I don't know, we're missing a warrior too. Oh well. But it could mean experience points. And really, in the grand scheme... Going to graciously decline his request. You explain that pressing matters would keep you from going back there, and that you won't be able to help him at this time. Pat's teeth disappear behind his lips, which are still curled in a smile, and he steps out of your way. He's clearly a little disappointed, but still thanks you for your time. My pious members gain morale, and my adventurous people, so you know, Alvarado, and Anna, and Diana. I don't actually have many adventurous people. Can I always come back and... Never mind. You wonder why you came back for such a pointless interaction. Fuck you, game. Anna's actually down on morale by a great deal. Well, maybe we'll do something which excites her. You know, it all started in fucking El Dorado. It all started in El Dorado. I got like bad juju from that. Oh. I mean, yeah, that NPC just gave me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know how I feel about doing that. Go ahead and consolidate the map. At this point, it's not so persuasive to take... Oh, Treading New Ground achievement. Find all the cairns and compile all the maps of Mexico. It's becoming less and less productive to actually bring Anna along with the rest of the team, because her critical hit chance drops by such a significant margin compared to everyone else whose morale values are so high. She just has a bad combination, it seems, compared to everyone else. I mean, of course, Rita isn't doing that great down there. But, she and, these adventurous and greedy people... excuse me, the aggressive and greedy people whom I've slighted so much. Everyone else is doing well. Oh well. Shit happens. Let's, while we're in the area, let's go hit up this temple. Maybe we can find the Amazon lady. Hello. Let's shout up to them in greeting. Julio walks up to you.
Capitan, I think in this case the best we can hope for in terms of the diplomatic dialogue is to put the fear of God into these savages in hope that they will flee. Something tells me they are unlikely to respond well to talk of peace and mutual understanding.
Okay. Well, I tried, everyone.
Alright everyone, fire a volley over their heads, then bang your weapons on your shields, the carts, anything you can do to make as much noise as humanly possible.
Your troops do as you say, first discharging their arquebuses towards the enemies, then making as much of an ungodly ruckus as they possibly can. Panic screams and rustling leaves indicate that your tactics had the desired effect on most of the savages, and yet a handful of warriors and trappers rush out from the wilderness to throw themselves at you, as one might attack a pack of horrifying monsters. God damn it, man. I tried. Every time I try to make peace with the savages, it falls apart. 5 enemies, and they get first action. Oh, look at you, little shits. Don't you shoot Pedro. Bad. Bad native. Bad. I guess I should have done something tactical instead, fitting to my strengths. But, you know, I figured I would try diplomacy, right? It's not my character's strong suit compared to the other things I leveled up, but, you know, what the hell, right? Since I've decided apparently to be such a nice guy. You know what? I don't have to take your shit. I also don't feel like wasting a lantern on a bunch of weak dudes, which is what you guys are. Weak.
You weak, pathetic fool.
I wanted to get a good flanking position. I think I'll get over it. Finish the job? Nope. Pedro, it's up to you. Good. That'll do. You little shits. You didn't say the magic word. Stupid Jurassic Park. Okay. I could have put myself into a better position there, but I didn't. Let's go ahead and use the stun on you. Stun hacks. And position myself behind you. There's a recruit warrior over there. Don't think he's of any concern right now. Nope, I can't move any further to try to engage him. So I guess he's free. About as free as you can be here. There we go. Isabella can move up, and we'll shift Pedro along too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Gotta attack Anna. She deserves it. All the sass she's been giving me. Too much sass. Let's finish the job here. Good. Good. Do 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 do. Critical hit. I took care of that problem. Feel as if that was a very productive usage of my time. Oh, piss and vinegar. Just take the fucking critical hit, Grimith. Just take it. Just go ahead and sneak you out of the way. Yo, yeah. That Pedro couldn't possibly finish the job here, though. That might be getting a little too excited for me. Let's not get that crazy. That was a nice thought. But let's be more pragmatic. Whatever. Trying to be all fancy. Let's just end the battle, huh? This very desperate battle, full of desperation and slaughter. Can't forget the slaughter. We'll have Isabella do it. Nope. Well, Pedro. Bye. Done and done. I tried to be peaceful. I tried. I tried, everyone. No morale. Your troops do as you say. I don't know. The battle is over and you stand victorious. All the tribals are either dead or dying. We'll search the corpses. Your troops and servants go over the corpses and recover a few bits of usable equipment, some valuable trinkets, and a bit of primitive medicine. Oh, we got some stuff. I like stuff. You like stuff? Okay, we got a bunch of herbs. 94 to 95. At least the difficulty's only medium. That's nice. You two can get on with the herbalism. Get some more medicine. Get that piggy. And continue to make our way up to this ancient temple. Sounds exciting. Ooh. Look at all these damn leaves. The foliage is making it so hard to see. But there we go. There's actually treasure over there. I actually took that to mean like the actual temple. You know what? I can get that on the back sway. I'll be back. I'll be back. Go ahead and save the video, and I think we should call that a video here. I think we're done with this recording. I went on much. Yeah.